you ready and can we start it?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, um, I have read about your story, and I've seen that you have played tennis in you were 5 years old,
Yes.
and that's pretty soon, right? So,
Hmm.
I wonder what initially sparked your interest in tennis, and what made you curious at your sport.
So actually, it was my uncle that introduced me to tennis. So he was a tennis player and he wanted to go professional, but he started a little bit late. So it was really difficult for him to play professionally. So that's why my uncle he decided to introduce me to tennis and then help me become a tennis player and play tennis. And at first, I didn't really like it at first just because I was, 5 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
But then once I started like practicing and playing tournaments, and then once I started winning, it got really fun. And yeah, once I started winning tournaments, I was like, I just wanted to keep
Oh,
winning, keep playing, and I was enjoying like the competition, winning and everything. So that's where it started. That's how it started. Yeah.
yeah. So may
Mhm.
I ask, like, how old are you when you started to attend tournament?
When I was seven, seven.
Seven.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Hmm.
yeah. That's right. Um, so, like, so far, do you think what has been your most memorable moment or achievement in your tennis career so far?
I think for me, the most memorable achievement for me was when I got the silver medal at SEA Games
Oh,
in
yeah.
2019 in the Philippines. Just because I came into the tournament, I was the underdog. I wasn't ranked. Nobody knew who I was. It was my first SEA Games, and nobody was really expecting anything from me. But it was really memorable because I was able to play really well. I just wanted to show everybody like who I am as a tennis player. And then I did really good in that tournament, and I was the first Vietnamese tennis player to make the finals of SEA
Yes,
Games.
yes,
So
yeah,
yeah, that was a really good achievement. So I think for me that was the most memorable um
yeah.
achievement for me.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. I read the article um,
Yeah.
about that, and
Hmm.
like the journalist for you, Safi, like
Yeah,
yeah,
sorry. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I read it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, um, um, I wonder about your next plan, and for example, what are your expectations and goals for the upcoming tennis season?
Yeah. So next year I'm already planning to play like tournaments every single month. The main goal is just to get my ranking up to play
Uh,
bigger tournaments. I want to break top 500
oh,
next year. That would be a big goal, big accomplishment for me, just because if I break that, then it would be easier for me to get into bigger tournaments so I can play against better people and more competition. Just because I feel like yeah, that the higher you go up, the more you play against better players and the more you can improve as well. So I think for me the main goal is just to get my ranking up as high as I can to play bigger tournaments. And yeah.
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 Um, and I, um, I saw on the social media that you recently graduated in BTS of neuroscience, which is
Yeah.
really impressive for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I wonder how do you balance your tennis commitment because you play professional, right? With like the other aspect of your life.
Yeah. I mean, right now, since I graduated, I'm just focusing on just tennis, so it's just tennis every day. But when I was in school, um, you know, I just had to be very have a timetable every single day, just be very organized, make time to for my priorities, know what I need to do, like train and then do my school studies. And I mean, I was enjoying tennis in school, and I was enjoying like learning what I neuroscience because um yeah, I really liked my my major. It was very interesting. So it for me, it wasn't really hard to, you know, do the work. Um, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, but right now I'm just focusing on tennis and
Do you think like your major have something for you in tennis?
oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, uh neuroscience, it's just the science of the brain. So for me, I think I was able to take a lot of classes with psychology, with understanding how people think about certain things, how people understand other things. And I think it helps me with the mental game when I play tennis, for sure. Just understanding how players will react under pressure and seeing how I can do things to, you know, get them under pressure, beat them at the mental game, because tennis is a really mental sport, like for sure.
Yeah,
Because yeah, for sure, yeah. Because once you get at like one level, like up there, once you
yeah,
get to a point where everybody knows how to play, it's just mental. It's just playing big points. It's just staying focused and everything. Everybody knows how to play, but it's just mental that really separates the top people from the rest. Yeah. Mm.
oh,
Yeah.
it's good to know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about mental and about like physical.
Hmm.
Do you yeah, do you follow any specific dietary restriction, or do you have any food preferences related to your tennis training?
I'm not too strict with my diet, but you know, I've had a lot of coaches, a lot of trainers, so I've gotten a lot of knowledge from other people about what my diet should be as a professional tennis player. And you know, it's just to for me, it's important to get a lot of carbohydrates, you know, just to have a lot of stamina when you play, and also a lot of meat just to keep the strength. um I try to stay away from a lot of like greasy, oily food, things like that. um but other than that, um I pretty much eat everything, you know, Vietnamese food, all that stuff. Yeah. Whenever I'm home, yeah, I always eat pho.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
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 Also, like you cook it yourself.
Yeah,
Um,
I know how to cook pho. I actually cooked pho yesterday, for dinner.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so um, do you think like um, so since you pretty much not very strict on your diet, but do
Hmm.
you think how it affect your performance in the court?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, leading up to the weeks of competition, or the week before or something, that's when I start doing things that would eating and having nutrition that would help me uh, sustain myself during the tournament, like drinking more water than I normally do, just to keep myself hydrated, making sure that I'm eating enough carbohydrates like pasta and rice, also eating fresh fruits, things like that, fruits and vegetables. Just keeping that balance and staying healthy is what's important for me. And also, I don't really like to eat too much before I play a match, so that's also something I do, just because I kind of feel heavy. But yeah, no, just it really does have an effect because I because I want to last long during the match, so I want to have, a lot of stamina. So I like to eat like rice and pasta just to make sure I have the energy to play the match and be strong for the entire match. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. Um, yeah, it's rice and pasta, right? Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So then my next question, I was
Hmm.
going to ask your go-to snack or like a quick bite to maintain your energy during the match.
Yeah, during the match, I normally take with me like a banana or dates. Um, so during the changeover, I just take a bite of that just to keep energy. Also, I have energy gels, so I like to snack on that too when I'm sitting down on the bench resting during my match. Yeah, and also just drinking electrolytes too and water. That's something I do. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So um, that's pretty much all of my questions, and
Okay.
then now we can move to the game section, which is the this or that mini game.
Okay.
So in this game, you will be presented with a series of options, and your task is to like to pick one that
Mhm.
resonate with you the most. So, are you ready? And we can begin.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So, first, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pancake or waffle?
Pancakes. Yeah.
Uh, Pasta or rice?
Rice, for sure, rice.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Oh, that's hard. I would have to say chocolate.
Chocolate. Right.
Chocolate, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Pizza or burger?
Mm. Uh, Pizza.
Pizza. Okay. Spicy or milk?
Uh, Mild. I can't eat spicy.
Okay. Cake or ice cream?
Ice cream, for sure, ice cream.
Okay.
Yes.
Tacos or sushi?
Sushi. Yes.
Sushi. Okay.
Mm.
And that's it.
Oh,
Yeah. Um. Okay. So, yeah.